Where are they? Oh, they're on the one before the screen. All right, so we're going to go ahead and turn time back on. Then I'll freeze frame it again. That's what they're going to be doing right there, crashing. All right, I just froze it again. I'm going to let it go down the track a little ways. Let me jump out of this and pick them up where they are. Where are they? Okay, here they are. Okay, so they're getting ready. Let's see how happy they are. Let's just see how happy they are when they get to the end of it, where the track ends. So here we so here we go. Let me speed that up by hitting the shift button. Get you a little faster. So here they come. I'm going to try. Now they're going to be going 175, so I got to kind of catch this fast. All right, so here they are. And they're hanging on for their dear lives, but this is what they see. They see that. They're going, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, this is not good. And that we got a broken track here. I should have put some sparks on it, some sparks. All right, so let's just see what happens to these guys. I'm going to freeze frame it a couple of times, but I'm trying to see if they explode and disappear immediately, or do they cruise through the air? Because the Planet Coaster people may have tweaked some of that. So let's find out. Turn the time back on. All right, so here they are. They've left the track. Now let's go find them, see if they're still in their seats. And they and they are they are still in their seats. Now, this is funny. Okay, so let's see what they see. They go, this is not good. So we're going to freeze frame it again and see when they disappear. But this is funny. So I'm going to get another angle of them floating through space here. We're going to try and do this quickly here. Keep an eye on them. So here we go. Let me get a better angle of the people. So it's not easy. If you don't know what to do to get to this point, it's a little tricky. But it's really not hard to do at all. You just got to think out of the box to get actual riders on the roller coaster and then launch it. Like I said earlier, it's easy to do it with dummies. You just put the roller coaster in test and let it go, and it'll just fall off midair. It's not as bad if it's going perfectly straight out. You can catch them for like a football field. But I'm going to try this at going upward this time. So I changed the track from my last time. So let's get their facial expressions as they hit 175 in the straightaway. Here they come. Then I'll stop frame again. Okay, so now let's get their facial expressions. Now, as you can see, the train has 3 sections. And right now they're all together. So everybody's got their own pieces. Now we're going to go down and up. So we're going to go ahead now and stop it again. We stopped it right at the, oh man, I got lucky on that timing. That's pure luck. All right, so now let's get their facial expressions when they're about to be going straight up with no track. Let's see if I can get my camera in here like this. This is what it looks like to them. They're not looking happy. No, they're not looking happy. It's hard to get the camera angle like this. Oh yeah, they are. Oh, they did start to leave the track. Okay, so they have left the track. All right, so we're going to see how far we can go with them while they're still off of the track. Now they're going to be going very fast, so I'm going to stop freeze frame real quick to get a view of it, and then try to stop and start it, stop it. That's what I mean. So let's try it. I'm just going to go bam, bam with the key. All right, so here they go. So we got them in midair now. Now, how high up are we? We are pretty high here. We're above the height of where the track can possibly go. Let's see. A little bit. It looks like we're about maybe 30 to 40 feet above the possible height of the track is allowed in the game. So let's get behind them again and try this again. Watch them go a little further. So I'm going to hit bam bam again on the start stop. Okay, so now let's see how high they are. They're not having a good day. This is really funny. Uh-oh, we're starting to see some disintegration here, or what? The track, the train is breaking apart. See that explosion there? So we caught it in mid-frame here, where it has separated. Yes, we have separation. All right, so here we go. We're going to go back down. We're up. So we're going to go up to the next part. Eventually, though, they are going to disintegrate. Just wanted to see how far we can go with them. So here we go. Let me back up a little bit and tap, tap again. All right, so now how far are we? Are they still? Let's see. Okay, the front part of the train has completely come apart now. Let's get their facial expressions again. Man, we are way we are way up in the air, man. Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me try to move it. God, man, this thing just moves like you're either going the speed of light or you're going, molasses. Let me see here. Geez, look at their faces. Not a good day. They're not happy. All right, people, the trick to this is to get people to leave the track on the train, not with dummies. This is the tricky part in this game. Can you do it? So here we are. Now we're going to tap, tap one more time. Let's see how far up. And let's get a further away view. Let's see how high they look like they are. They're pretty good. Let's back out here and look at the world and look at a distance shot of where they are relative to the park. Okay. So there they are. They're pretty high. All right, so let's keep going with them. See them little puffs of smoke? Those are little clues that some things are happening. Okay, so here we go. So now we're going to go a little further with them. One more tap tap to see if we can get them any further. The reason I'm doing all this is trying to prove a point here that there is a way to actually have people ride the train and leave the track and not just use the dummies in the game like when the roller coaster is in the test mode. All right, so here we go. We're going to tap, tap again. All right. Now we're quite a bit further. And still hanging on. It looks like now another explosion has started. Now, as far as this track goes, the highest the track can go is here. This is the top limit right here. You can't go any higher in the game than this. And the lowest as you can go is way down below. The middle of the park, or the center where the people come in, is pretty much the center of the world or the park. So I carved down, and I carved way down to the very bottom to give them the drop here. So my original roller coaster would actually ride all the way back into the station, but it would go on ridiculous speeds. So after that, then you try to launch the people. Of course, I also crashed them a lot too, but let's see now. Let's just go another tap, tap, and pretty soon they're going to leave the train and disintegrate. I'm probably thinking the next tap. So let's go ahead and try it. That's what I think this explosion is here. I think I lucked out and just caught it right at the tail end. So we're going to try it again. Tap, tap, ready. Well, we got another explosion going on. They're still in. It looks like something else is going on with this back part of the train. I want to try to get a good shot of this. This is a funny view, man. Look at this. What I want to do is get a cool shot of this and then, you know, use the image to post it, because this is not something you're going to see much in Planet Coaster, this kind of an image. But you are seeing it live here. I'm surprised I got quite this far, actually. I thought I'd get maybe half this way. I didn't realize I was going to get way up here. So, okay, we're going to try this again. We're going to go back down and do another tap, tap, and see what happens. And oh, anyway, we're going to go ahead and take a ride. Got some people coming in here to ride this Sprint Crazy. The only thing is, they are going to crash. Intentionally going to crash. And I altered the track. And I've ran this vehicle, this train, in many different ways and had many different crashes with it. But this is just another test to see how they react to going straight down into the ground. So mind you, keep in mind, in this Planet Coaster game, the great Planet Coaster game, that it is very easy to have a roller coaster crash, but if it is in the test mode only. Once a roller coaster has completed and opened to the public, that is the difficult part, to have them crash. Try that at home. But anyway, and you're going to see another crash. But I've had quite a few with this one, and I tried something different. Instead of it ending the old way that I had them coming in and just not crashing but getting all sick, I decided to have a little extra fun. And since the last couple of clips that I did, I altered the track up here. Instead of it completing its connection and going down and hitting 260 miles an hour and then cruising at 259, I decided to, the first time I tried it, I had a piece of track right here going straight out, and it launched the people pretty far before they disintegrated. Then the next time I did it, I went down like over this way and then back up and launched them way up into the air. And they went up pretty far, about a football field or so. But this time, we're going to launch them straight downward. We're going to bring them along here at 175 on the straightaway. And then they're going to be seeing, this is what they're going to be seeing when they come around this thing. This is it. When they get to this part of the track, there's no more track. That's it. So we're going to, and then we're going to try to keep a follow on them as they start to drop towards the crash site, which is going to be way down there somewhere. So let's go ahead and get back at the... Actually, I'm going to leave myself over here, way up here, at the end of this thing here. I'm going to get in position. I'm just going to put it about right here. So now I'm going to get out, and I'm going to click on this track. Oh, you know what? Wait. I'm going to watch them get on the thing first. Then I will go back up there, because they're not on it yet. So let's turn time back on and watch somebody actually get on it. I was getting ahead of myself. All right, we got a full boat. And because it's full, it's going to rise. So we're going to stop time. So who do we got? We got a guy in a green shirt and a guy in a blue shirt up front. Then we have these two in the back. We got these two. Nice green hair. And then we have these two. Okay, so we got a full car, full train. So now we're going to go back up and get into position for our crash. And today is, I added on to my other videos, I keep mentioning it, I'm trying to say when I'm doing this video. So there's a time reference to it, August 26th, 2017. And like I mentioned in the other video clip, and this is the morning after the hurricane in Texas is kind of fizzling out. I forget what it's called. Harvey or something, I don't know. It starts with an H, I think. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to get into position. That's kind of a time reference, so you know when this was made. So it's about 8:30 in the morning where I am. So we're going to go ahead now and leave ourselves here, and then click the track and get into the rider's eyes, or the roller coaster itself. So here they are again. And we'll go to that view and then let them start to go. The reason why I'm doing all this is I'm trying to prove a point that these are actually people riding on a crashing coaster. The train itself crashes. So here we go. Time back on. And I will stop it to take a couple of snapshots. Alright, so I'm going to freeze frame it right here. Alright, now I'm going to jump out. So here I am. I've jumped out. Now these people are cruising right now at about 175, pretty close. And they're going to go into a free fall right after this. So I want to see how they handle it and what their facial expressions look like once they make this turn here. So I'm going to be tapping the button real quick, start, stop, and try to catch them in this crazy moment. Let me back away a little bit if I can. Okay, so I'm going to tap, tap. All right, so because it's going so fast, I haven't got much time to do what I have to do. So here they go. Let's see if we can get their faces here. So let's move up on them. They're sick for one thing. Oh, they're liking this. Hey, that's because you're not in the front seat. That's right. They don't know yet. This is all fun. All right, so let's go ahead and go down a little ways. And let's see how this looks. All right, we're going to go about right. I don't know. It's hard to move around where you want to go. I'm upside down, so it's difficult. So I'm going to try and tap, tap again. See if I'm lucky. Okay, so far, so good. They've left the track. And it's difficult to move here because I'm upside down. So I need to back away and come at a different angle to see them. Let's see what it looks like from behind them, looking at their view. Let's see. I would say it's not good. They're probably the imagine what's going through their minds right now is, oh no, this thing really did break. Okay, I'm gonna do another tap, tap. Okay, I tapped again. It looks like the car is coming apart. Let's see. Yeah, it did. Okay, the train is breaking apart from the two cars. So the two cars have separated. Houston, we have separation. Now let's see if we can get their faces now. It's hard to do. I'm upside down. All right, so let's see their faces. They're not happy. Those are not faces of happiness. Not at all. All right, so let's do another tap, tap. Let's see how we can get them going down some more. Okay, so don't worry, folks. No one actually dies in this video. They don't die in Planet Coaster. Okay, so here we go. Tap, tap. All right, so we tapped it. Whoa. All right, so here we go. Now we're quite a bit further from our drop now. As you can see, we've dropped considerably here. And let's see if we can get some facial expressions. Damn, it's hard to think about how to go upside down. They don't look too bad. They're not real happy, though. Now, I can't move the mouse like I want to. What am I doing that far away? How do you do that in this game, you know? You're doing your thing. Next thing you know, you're a quarter mile away. All right, let's see. Let's see here. What do we got? They're not too bad. All right, let's do another. Let's do another tap, tap. What I was doing is in the game, I was trying a couple of things. Trying to see how long they'll stay in the car before they disintegrate. Now, if you make them crash into a wall, it all happens so fast. Well, let's go tap, tap again. All right, so now we're down. Yeah, this thing is fast. Okay, so now they've really dropped quite a ways. And There. Oh my goodness. That's funny. What happened again? Now where am I? Oh, I don't know how I moved to there. You know, this game, you think you're somewhere. The next thing you know, you're halfway across the park. All right, so let's go. Being that I'm upside down makes it more difficult. All right, let's do another tap tap. All right, that ground's coming up pretty quick, ain't it, people? All right, let's see if we can get their faces now. That guy, the guy with the, look at his eyebrows. Oh, the back seat's funny too. Ah, this girl seems to like it. Look at her. It's like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. They're not really going to make us wreck, are they? Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap tap. All right, so now let's go a little further. And we lost them finally. They got saved. Planet Coaster engineers saved you. They they beamed you out before you died. See, no one dies. See, it's okay. So let's take a look from the side what that angle looked like to see how scared they probably were. They dropped pretty far. Oh man, they were. Oh, they dropped at least half the distance. It looks like. That was probably very scary. Let's see. Oh yeah, they went down. That must have been a scary sight. Look at the little puffs of smoke as things were happening. Now, if you want to, when you make these videos, you can make the cars, the trains, whatever, just smash right into something, and it just comes all apart. But I tried a couple different ways to do it. And yes, do try this at home. So I'm going to go ahead and quit this video and try to make another one. Let's see how that looks from way up here. Speed, speed, speed. Let's see how far it actually looks like it has dropped in the game. Oh, you can't even really, you can hardly see it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and turn time back on and catch up to it. Watch it crash. This is what they would have happened if they would have stayed on it. Oh, that would have hurt. That would have hurt. All right, we're going to end this video. That was fun. Later.